What's going on YouTube, Achilles here, and today I put together a mono white control deck. This deck has everything you need. It takes out creatures, enchantments, planeswalkers, but one of the biggest problems it had was Urbrask Forge. But in a previous video I tried out Static Net, and at first I thought it was silly, but if you really think about it, this card nets you 2 life, gives you the Power Stone token, which will give you a draw off Caretaker's talent, by the way, and will get rid of that Urbrask Forge. If they play multiple, well, stinks for us, but it's okay. Anyway, we're going to get right into this list. We got 4 Laydown Arms, 4 Caretaker, 4 Get Lost, 4 Caretaker's Talent, 4 Temporary Lockdown, 1 Static Net, 1 Archangel Elspeth, 3 Beza, 4 Sunfall, 4 Virtue of Loyalty, 1 The Eternal Wanderer, and for the lands we got 14 Plains, 4 Demolition Field, 4 Fountainport, and 4 copies of Mirrex. Let's get into these games. How will I fare against other control decks or aggro decks? It's the real question, but we're about to answer them. Who will we get to go first? We do. This hand though, what is this? Alright. They really want me to use Temporary Lockdown, so I'll keep 1. I'm going to try to manipulate her deck a little bit with this. What kind of mono black deck are you playing? And that plays the bat. So what do you get rid of? Temporary lockdown, I see. So now we could either go Caretaker or Virtue of Loyalty. It might go for Caretaker instead, just so I could look at what I'm going to draw next turn. Yeah, so I'm lying about that. Definitely got to do this because they literally don't give me a choice. They would snatch that right away. Interesting. So they get to look at the top cards of their deck. They're both lands, which is good for them. They get a land. We are going to see what we could draw off this. We don't need that. This, on the other hand, this card right here is going to put us a little bit ahead. Oh yeah, and on top of that, I want my card back. Thank you very much. Beza is like the ultimate medium card for this deck. It's just like you bring this out, no matter what situation you're in, it's just like, alright, you got this, you got this, you got that. Even though they get rid of it, the impact on the field is, well, on the game is pretty significant with everything. So I would have to block with 3 guys because they could technically keep it alive with its effect if I blocked with 1, so they could do that, which they might. Oh, they're gonna use their 2 mana for something off of Fireglass. Thankfully, they can't go for the Laughing Jasper Flint, so they go for their tapped land. Alright. No need for the Temporary Lockdown, I'll tell you that much. Going for the big swings. As to be expected. Now we hit him with the Virtue, which is going to be pretty pretty relevant right now. Gev hits the board. That's a cool artwork. It's not very long. It's looking so nice. I want to know something. Well, you know what? Let's see first. My opponent has way too many things on the board. I mean, sure, I lose a couple of guys, but our opponent is going to have more trouble than us trying to recover, I believe. Oh, that's something. I lose my Get Lost. And that's a Flame Gecko. Might as well get out another little token guy. Some value out here. More creatures. That might be useful. I can manipulate the top part of my deck a little more. Plus they will get a little stronger too. You know what? We're here to play the long game right now. These guys are just going to get so strong that they can't contend with them. Here we go again. What do we get rid of? Gev? Now, you know what? We're gonna look for something better than that. Oh, this is so good. This will get us a lot more draw power. We're gonna need that. And we will watch our creatures get bigger. Just gonna try to put them out of range so I could start swinging with things that will just make them go more minus than I do. So we draw the Fountainport, which is good. This is where we want to be. Let's check it out. Hit him with the Mirrex first. This is why I like Mirrex and Fountainport. And now I get to draw a card. And we could do this all the time. So let's double down on all of that. First we're just gonna swing with this. I mean, maybe I should have kept everything as surprise, but surprise. Now we're out of range on all them blocking, so now that's gonna be rough. Now they're just looking for stuff. They get rid of the biggest one. I got a lot more. And that's game. Very cool. Whenever I play Rakdos Lizards, I just feel like it's so underwhelming, but whenever I see other people playing it, it's like, oh, this is so good. It's working out so well for them. I guess I don't have the same luck, but who knows. By the way, if you haven't, please like the video, subscribe, anything will help me out. I have new videos coming out every day. So we have a really good hand, but our opponent is playing a very aggressive deck, so not the best. That's for sure, especially that deck. I really like this hand too. Okay. So this is where I have to hold the Get Lost up because I feel way too threatened right now just to go Caretaker pass. I feel like I just have to get lost whatever they commit the most mana to and pump up, all that stuff, so that's how I'm going to play it out. So, what does our opponent do? They swing, where are they going to use their spell? They use the Flame Splitter. They lose the target. Alright, that's fine. Just doing that then. The longer we drag out the game, the better chance we have of winning, and the more of resources we get to take out of our opponent. Really thinking about it. Maybe they have something that gives hexproof. Yeah, it's just another card. So I'm taking 4. Alright. So this is how I'm going to do it. I could technically go Caretaker's Talent, but that's too risky. I'm literally just going to... Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna keep that on top. I guess what I was trying to say is I was gonna stall out the game until I could Sunfall, but this looks a lot better because not only can I get rid of the Heartfire hero, but I get rid of everything else on the board. So hopefully our opponent tries to go wide on us, but who knows what they got. Okay, they summon the Question Druid. Definitely gotta block this guy. By the way, I know I said summon. I played too many other card games in my life previously, but I should be more proper. Pass. Alright. Don't really want to lose my Caretaker, but their opponent has a field that is very threatening. I'm more into Tiramisu anyway. Caretaker's alright. So we stopped them right in their tracks, which is really good for us. So this is where we just chill out. They probably have a lot of spells but no creature. If I had to guess. We're just going to try to get as much value as possible. Alright, so there's their big Swift Spear. Probably going to pump it up to Oblivion right now. Oh yeah, yeah. If I had to guess, maybe they'll kill me. But if they don't, they probably have Callous Sellsword. Callous Sellsword game? Right? Has to be. Oh yeah. Oh well. Either way on that one. Creature. I could have made a fish maybe if I didn't, instead of going for the other one, the other Caretaker's Talent, and I probably would have survived that game. but it's just the name of the game. His hand's pretty good. Uh-oh, they're playing some kind of Reanimator deck. Oh yeah, they are. This might be a rough one. Caretaker's talent now. So turn 5 is going to be their big play if I had to guess. I think they could have did that in response to Beza, so I didn't draw, but I guess they didn't want to. Or forgot. Where's the big Reanimator card, though? I definitely have something. Oh, yeah. They're going for this stuff. That's pretty rough. Well, that is a lot. Maybe I could draw Sunfall in this situation, but they're going crazy and stuff. Insanity. 10. Yeah, we take all that I lose. So I just hope I could draw Sunfall at this point. That's really where I'm standing at. And drumroll, everyone. That's not it. But I could do this. It's not Sunfall, but it's gonna work. They can keep that.
Make room.
It's just a little egg. Let me get rid of the Wandering Emperor. Or should I say the Eternal Wanderer? Okay, guys, this isn't the worst scenario for us. We're gonna make everything work. I definitely want to get rid of all these tokens, though, because that could give haste, which I don't want. That is game over if I let that stay on the board. That's fine. I'll leave it like that for now. I could Virtue on their turn draw. There's the Sunfall. Might as well get a draw in now, because I'm gonna buff up all my creatures anyway. So we swing. Some damage in. You know, just in case they could kill me, I'm not worried about the life gain too much. I'm gonna do it this way. I'm just gonna play a little extra safe, because why not? So I'll just gain 3 life and just stay out of range of dying, and now we're chilling. Alright, so that comes out, they gain life. But that's when it dies, it gets that effect off, right? Let's do a little math. If I attack with everyone, so force 8, 10, 12, right? So 4, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, it's game. I don't know why I have to overthink it all the time. I'm like, why am I thinking over it a little? As that, you know what it was? I was thinking that I was going to kill a tyrant, they were going to gain life, but my creatures weren't that strong, so yes, I will have a smiley face for that one. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Please subscribe if you haven't, like the video, and whoever is subscribed already, I appreciate all the support.